Townsend. Play for a throw. Townsend. What an adventurous run from a defender. Arsenal were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Gradle. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Joel Ward plays it forward. Oh, and the finish! He can pounce on that. Goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Arsenal take the early advantage. Milivojevic. Next Aubameyang. Here it comes. Gradle has it out wide and in space. Flings it across. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Read it out. Benteke. Milivojevic tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Benteke. Arsenal have just announced that their manager will be taking the national team manager's job on a part-time basis. Now that'll add a whole new dimension to the club versus country row. Milivojevic, great challenge. Joel Ward. He's got options out wide. Goes for goal! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Arsenal already ahead by 2 and on course for win number 1. Gradle. Hector Bellerin. Koscielny. He's got away, and he's cut it out. Arsenal posted an article on their site in praise of their manager. It was quite a year for him, wasn't it?
Last season couldn't really have gotten any better for him, but he's created another level of expectation now. He'll be...
Hits one! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing. That's been levered clear. Milivojevic gets good distance on it. He's left his man. Gradle. There are a few waiting for it. Just brushed off the ball there. Aimed long and direct. It's Meyer. Meyer. Hector Bellerin is making a foray down the right. Goes for it! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Arsenal are leading with half-time drawing close. Breaks on here. Now it's Wickham. Koscielny looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's one! Wickham absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ball's out on the left now. There's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. But we're already into the second period. Gradle. Hector Bellerin. Gradle. Room for a shot. Delivers across. Another chance from a corner. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Wickham. Benteke. Milivojevic. Over to the left. Now it's Benteke. Benteke spreads it towards the left. Crystal Palace hit it back again. Redevelt. Joel Ward with a long pass. And it's Redevelt. Townsend, Benteke, can he score? Oh, taken with style. And the second half is off to a flyer. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Time for a change in personnel. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Big chance!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Patrick Van Aanholt gets it back. Redevelt plays it out to the wing. Oviedo. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Crystal Palace have a free kick. Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Hector Bellerin. And out to safety. Looking to break out here. Arsenal doing a really good value for a win here on opening day. And it's Townsend. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Iwobi. Wickham. Plays it long. Played into space out wide. Leno is there to take. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sacco goes looking. Milivojevic.
Benteke really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's Aubameyang. Looking for space out wide. It's gone a long way up and away. Now a chance to break. Socrates gets his foot in there. Aubameyang. Gradle. And now the finish. He's away. Out to the left it goes. The shot's on. It's in. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line.
Arsenal are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Milivojevic. And it's Van Aanholt. Aubameyang. Now it's Iwobi. He's one-on-one, short, going for goal! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
They have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Iwobi. Oviedo cuts it out. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Arsenal seeking to maximise the moment, looking to widen the gap even further here. Just too high. Now it's Aubameyang. Sané. Oviedo. The final 5 minutes. Townsend. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Hector Bellerin plays it back. He's gone for it! In it goes! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Iwobi. And the shot! It's broken loose. It's on a plate. Hector Bellerin. Played back in. He's had a shot! He's put it wide. Joel Ward appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. And that will be the final act. Day one, job done, the perfect start they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, of course, the result was the opening day priority, and it was achieved.
Well, good afternoon to you. Things have been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead-up to this game, but as you can see on screen, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball, and the conditions in the moments heading up towards kick-off here are a long, long way from ideal. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0! He was just never going to miss.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
Arsenal have an early lead. Good start. Leicester lost on the opening day, so come into this already looking to make up ground. Iborra. Chilwell. Now it's Vardy. He's on his way. Hector Bellerin. Gradle. Hector Bellerin. Now it's Van Persie. Nice touch. Time to deliver. Gradle. It's Meyer. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's there to get rid. Ake. Arsenal making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Now it's Van Persie. Looking to get there first. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Chilwell. Leicester are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Van Persie. He's cut it out. Iborra. Now it's Vardy. Hector Bellerin sends it forward with interest. Papastathopoulos. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Van Persie. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Kasper Schmeichel sends that a long way. Gazal. Iborra. Simpson. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. He's got away. Gazal. Oh, sweet feet. Iborra. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Forward it goes. And it's Gradle. He's got rid of that. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Gradle. Chop has a pop! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Simpson. Madison. Ndidi. That's a throw. Vardy gets it back. It's going to be another throw. It's an out wide now. Simpson is being caught there, it's a foul. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Is it in? That is wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gasal. Simpson. Arsenal are ahead here, and it's been a good half for them. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. It's anyone's ball. And Ndidi pushes it out wide. He slid it through. Chilwell. Simpson. Madison. Gasal. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Meyer. Gradle. And it's Van Persie. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Arsenal are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so that...
Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Ball swung in. Oh, that's not going to find its target.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Gradle. Van Persie. It's broken loose. Shot at goal! This could fall anywhere. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Johnny Evans. Ndidi. Ghazal. Ndidi. Being still separated by the game's only goal. It's a loose ball. He's left his man. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And he's there to cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Leicester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's Kolasinac. Okazaki. Now it's Iborra. Vardy. Chills one in.
Leicester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Albrighton, chance to break. Now it's Van Persie.
Leicester have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case.
Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Arsenal take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Van Persie. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Defending was strong and firm. Done very well to intervene. Johnny Evans. And it's Vardy. And the weighted pass. Vardy. Chilwell. Now it's Okazaki.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Chip through. Can he score? A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here. And Persie got amongst the goals. He's being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that...
Has a hit! Surely this time! Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Arsenal, their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Iborra. Okazaki. And that's sprayed out wide. Iborra. Kolasinac. Maya.
Arsenal really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Kasper Schmeichel gets it upfield. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Gradle. Hector Bellerin is charging up on the overlap. Maguire gets good distance on it. It'll be a throw-in. So ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Turns and goes back. Managed to get it away. And it's Iwobi. Bellerin. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence. Maguire.
Now it's Vardy. Okazaki. Help's available out wide. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Kolasinac. Maya. And it's Iwobi. Forward. What does he try from here? Big chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. He's through, it's one-on-one! Goes for goal! Okazaki. The final whistle. Arsenal winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. They'll have a dip! Clearance and very necessary. Sergio Ramos gets it back. Ramos, can he find a finish now? And it's Busquets. Sergio Busquets. Marco Asensio. He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Kimmich. Toni Kroos, Brandt, plays it out to the wing. Play for a throw. Sané, and he's onside. Sergio Busquets.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really.
It's Ozil! And the ball's come out. Decent hit and on target. Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Brandt. Toni Kroos. Now it's Müller. Cesc Fabregas. And it's Goretzka. And now can he score? Goal! Germany! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Germany get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Goretzka needs to get it forward quickly. Koke. Iniesta. Kimmich gets rid without sophistication. Spain are behind here despite their domination of possession. Now it's Costa. Now it's Iniesta. And that's sprayed out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out towards the flank. Has a swing at it! Toni Kroos. Koke. It's Diego Costa. Koke. Can he finish? Fitz has got rid of that. And he heaves it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. Brandt plays it forward. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Muller. Just brushed off the ball there. Muller. Mesut Ozil. Brandt. Sergio Busquets. And the counter is on. It's the through ball. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Muller. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. It's Ozil. Ozil plays it out to the flank. Now it's Costa. Now it's Marco Asensio. Spain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Marco Asensio. It's got through and he's there to cut it out. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Brandt. Good challenge. He just stood firm and back to base. Costa, out wide to the right. He slid it through. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Spain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Diego Costa. Sergio Busquets. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Koke. Muller. Asensio battles to win it back. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Sergio Ramos. Now it's Iniesta. Cesc Fabregas. Has a hit! Away from immediate danger. Muller has created one goal already. And it's Fabregas. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. In towards the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Sergio Busquets. Chance! Played back in.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
just has to be done.
Played out to the right, and help's available out wide. He's got a one. Fabregas! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Now it's Fabregas. Marco Asensio. And the finish! And in it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Asensio, Sergio Busquets, Koke spreads it towards the left. He's left his man, swept in. Hubbles gets good distance on it. Spain have it back and they can go again. Costa, Silva, clears it out of harm's way. Hector did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Kimmich looking to get on the end of this. Gets wrestled off the ball. Kimmich has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Özil gets it back. Now it's Muller, and it's Sané. It's got through. Chooses to go back. Shoots! Goal! Germany! Into the lead once more.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Germany take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Drilled in low. Costa gets flagged offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Thiago. Thiago. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Royce. He's found his man. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Spain making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Royce is the guilty party there. Silva. A buccaneering run from the defender. Hits one! It's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Kostic amongst the goals, he's being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He is going into that little black book. PK. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Sergio Ramos. Sandro Ramirez, out to the left it goes. PK. He's gone for it! This could well be it! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so...
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Sergio Ramos. Hector Bellerin. He's got options out wide. Saul. Shot a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's hoisted clear. Lewandowski. Diego Costa. Oh, he's broken through. Get that clear. Hector Bellerin looking to get on the end of this. And he just whacks it away. Chance to break. Marco Asensio. A buccaneering run from the defender. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Needs to get it forward quickly. Saul pushes it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Marco Asensio. Diego Costa shoots! Clearance very necessary. He's missed another one.
Spain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Saul. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Spain draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Poland disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Zielinski. Play for a throw. And it's Diego Costa. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone direct. Oh, what a save. He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mieszewski. Now it's Costa. through ball. Hector Bellerin goes for the cross. Has a hit! That really should have hit the net.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Now it's Lewandowski. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's got through to him. Well, they can break here. Costa! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Lewandowski, as Pliqueta sticks in a foot to win it back. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And he's on his way! Big chance! One-on-one! No foul, says the referee. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Bednarek. And it's Blaszczykowski. Costa. Asensio, already of course on the score sheet. And help's available out wide. Danger averted for now. Spain have it back and they can go again. Saul making use of the space out wide. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lovely feet. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. This is gone, that's a foul. Got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Spain are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Well, flags up, he must have been offside.
Mierzewski probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Hector Bellerin is demanding it out wide. Knocks it away. Zielinski. Mierzewski. And it's Lewandowski. Blaszczykowski. Iniesta. Costa. Well weighted. Hector Bellerin has it in a wide position, so what next? The whistle goes for half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight. Some first-half thoughts?
I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Spain leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Spain going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Hector Bellerin, he's left his man. Krakowiak boots it to safety. Zielinski. Zielinski, Bednarek, and it's Iniesta. He's played him through. Diego Costa, Marco Asensio. It's gone a long way up and away. Marco Asensio. Cleared without complication. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Marco Asensio. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played back in. That'll go straight through to the keeper. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Saul. Diego Costa. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Marco Asensio. And that has been clubbed away. He's picked him out. Zielinski. He's got away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. And it's Diego Costa. Saul looking to run onto it. Saul. Mieszewski. Lewandowski. It's Marco Asensio. Saul. Hector Bellerin. He's in! And the finish!
Spain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Thiago, and it's Marco Asensio. What an adventurous run from a defender.
Spain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. Costa. Thiago. And looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mieszewski.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now it's Costa. Costa eyeing that space. And he heaves it forward.
Spain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
As Azpilicueta gets it back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Busquets gets his foot in there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Bednarek. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Well, that was a hard ball.